Japan is one of the greatest nations in the world. Part of the reason is that it follows a principle called Kaizen, the philosophy of continued good development. And that is what LAMATA stands for. LAMATA has a pact with the people of Lagos State to provide a world-class transport system. It is a commitment when it comes to serving you, so that travel and commuting experience within Lagos comes with ease.
But commitment is nothing without assessment. So today on the show, we are dedicating the program to you, to know your feelings about our work in the city. How is the ongoing rehabilitation of Wemco Road affecting you? I mean, regular users of that corridor. Recently, we embarked on a conversion of the BRT lanes from asphalt to concrete. Is that making your journeys on the BRT buses safer and better? Do please stay tuned. We have a lot to talk about. I am Obafemi Craig.
I am Kate Harmony.
This week, we're talking about driving in the rain. As you all know, the rainy season is with us. And the point is, we never know when it's going to rain heavily or not. But we are drivers, or we need to move from point A to B, and suddenly it starts to rain. It's okay if it starts to rain at home, you can make a decision whether you want to come out or not. But if the rain should catch you while you're already outside, there are a few safety tips that we have for you that would help to keep you safe on the road. The first one is to ensure that the wipers on your car or your vehicle are okay. Now that is now the blade and the motor of the wiper. Secondly, ensure that your tires are okay too. Because the more grip you have on your tire, the safer you are, because the grip on the tire grips the road. So even when it's wet, you have a good chance of staying on the road the way you want. The third one is to ensure that when you're in the car, and because of the rain that is outside, it gets foggy and musty inside the vehicle, you turn on your defrosters. As you're driving and it starts to rain heavily, make sure you put your headlights on. But headlights doesn't mean you must put your hazards on. Hazards are only for stationary vehicle in an emergency. It causes confusion for other drivers if you want to change lane. Putting on the hazard does not allow you to do that properly. You also need to be aware of the road that you're driving on. If the road has potholes or it's uneven, it can affect the way you drive when it's raining heavily, because you would not obviously be able to see the potholes. Importantly, keep your distance from the vehicle in front of you. Have a minimum 2 bus lengths between you and the vehicle in front of you. Why? So that if that vehicle should make an unnecessary move or emergency move in the rain, you have enough time to control and to adjust yourself. And so don't drive too closely. And finally, maintain a speed that you know you're in full control of. If you overspeed in the rain, then you don't have control of it. But if you go at a speed that you can manage yourself, then you have control. So if anything should happen, you know you can maneuver yourself and stay alive. That's why we have safety tips on this program. Thank you.
Basically, what LAMATA does is to coordinate public transportation in Lagos State, and we came up with a transport master plan.
Developed together with the World Bank, the objective of this plan is finding long-lasting solutions for the problem of transportation in Lagos. Currently under its first steps of development, the plan has already proven itself a big success, dramatically increasing the connectivity in a city in continuous expansion and enjoying an unparalleled demographic and economic growth.
Our responsibility is to ensure that we provide the necessary infrastructure to meet the growth, to improve the quality of life, to improve the standard of living, and to make Lagos a vibrant and livable city in years to come.
LAMATA. Think Transport.
Welcome back. Today we'll be taking your feedback on some of the projects on LAMATA's plate. The rehabilitation of Wemco Road Ogba, the conversion of BRT lanes from asphalt to concrete pavement. We'll also be joining the China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation, CCE, the contractor implementing the widening and extension of BRT lanes from Mile 12 to Ikorodu, who held an Ebola awareness campaign recently for the Ikorodu community.
First, we'll take you to Wemco Road, which is being rehabilitated to a dual carriageway with pedestrian walkways and pilot cycle lanes. What are the beneficiaries of the project saying?
Lagos, my home. With LAMATA, Lagos is changing for the best.
The rehabilitation of Wemco Road involves the dualization of the entire stretch of the road with bicycle lanes, pedestrian walkways, road furniture, among others. It also involves the construction of a solid drainage system that will collect wastewater from Agege Pen Cinema and its environs right into the Omole Gorge. We understand your experiences and challenges you've had because of the construction going on this road, and that is why we are here to take your views and your feedback, because LAMATA project is about you. Are you a regular user of this road?
Honestly.
So what has been your experience?
In fact, suitable. I enjoy the road.
You mean the part that has been completed?
You know, no, right now, you yourself, you don't need to ask the question. You can see.
Okay.
The road is okay.
It's okay.
What I would say, let Fashola be using those people.
Okay.
They are okay by doing this type of job.
Okay, looking at the fact that the other section is yet to be completed, work is still ongoing, what would be your expectation by the time all the roads are completed?
My expectation is that we need good road, just exactly how this one it is. And may God continue to be blessing the Lagos State government. They are trying.
Facilitating Lagos with less traffic, faster travel time, more productivity, even more jobs.
When it was bad, you even can't come to the market like this.
Okay.
It's easy now. You leave your home. At least you have to time yourself that I'm going to the market and I'll spend maybe 31 hours, and that's how it will be. Unlike before.
Okay.
But during when you were doing the road, God, it wasn't easy.
Okay, Baba, when did they do the road? What will be your experience?
Express tí mo ní ni pé tẹ́lẹ̀ kò dáa, ṣùgbọ́n nísìnyí gbà tá a ṣe níṣẹ́ adìyẹn jẹ́ ó ti dín go slow kù fún tàtẹ̀yìnwá nísìn, so ọ̀nà yẹn wà òkè dáadáa nísìn, so títí dé Akime Road ó wà òkè.
Are you aware that you are right on the bicycle lane built by Lagos State government through LAMATA?
I didn't know this is my first time.
Okay, this is a bicycle lane. And it's for you, for people like you that cycle. So what will be your experience when this road is completed?
It will be a very, very good project, and I'm very sure by doing that, it saves the life of we that ride bicycle on the road. And that one will show that this very government has a very important thing for we people.
So what do you have to say to LAMATA?
Well, it's very good. And it's a good project, it's a good idea, it's a good project rather. They are doing their work very well, and it shows that they are really after the life of we people in Lagos State.
We have heard from the road users, and one thing is clear, that by the time the road is completed, it is going to be a lot safer for the pedestrian, for the cyclist, and even the motorist. So we ask for your continued support and patience as work nears completion. I am Kate Harmony.
Next, we bring you the state of the conversion of the BRT lanes between Mile 12 and Anthony from asphalt to concrete pavement. The conversion represents the first phase of the project.
What has been your experience flying this road, knowing that some changes have been made?
I think it's okay. They are trying to fix the road. So, as you said, they've changed the regular coal tar to asphalt, right? So I think it's a good change. So I hope it remains that way, because our problem in this country is maintenance.
Well, I think for the BRT lane, it beats the hold up. That's the only thing I can say there. It beats the hold up most of the time. You know, that's why some people don't even take buses again. So they prefer taking the BRT because they won't be stuck inside the hold up. So they have to take the BRT, and the BRT lane is always free, no hold up. So I think that's just a little difference I can say there.
So what has been your experience using the BRT, knowing that it's been changed from asphalt to a rigid pavement?
It is good. It's much smoother in riding than before, than when asphalts were there. So it's much smoother now than before. So they've done a good job, I believe. It's a very smooth riding we have now.
When it was asphalt, what was your experience?
There are a lot of bumps. Boom, boom, boom. And the driving wasn't smooth, or the riding wasn't smooth, because I wasn't the one driving, isn't it?
So now traveling is more comfortable for you?
More comfortable, and sometimes more faster than it used to be, because sometimes the driver has to slow down to avoid all those bumps to give you a comfortable ride.
What has been your experience using the BRT lanes that have been changed from asphalt to a concrete pavement?
Okay, actually, because I'm a constant user of BRT lanes, so I've discovered that it aids the quick flow of the movement. Because before, when it was the normal listing, there was a kind of the movement was not that smooth, but now it's much more smoother than it was before.
Okay. When it's smoother, it means that the bus arrives to destinations faster. Am I correct?
Yes, and even beside that, when you enter the BRT, now you discover that it runs smoother. It runs smoother. It's like you don't have the feel of gallops on the BRT. Yes, you don't have the feel of gallop on the BRT anymore.
LAMATA is facilitating Lagos with less traffic, faster travel time, more productivity, even more jobs. Lagos, my home. Lagos is changing for the best, for the best. Modern buses, modern train coaches, a modern transport hub. Lagos is becoming a mega city.
Are you aware of the fact that the lanes have been changed from asphalt to a concrete pavement?
Very well, very well. Government has really put a lot of effort in ensuring that they, reconstruct the lane, and I think the BRT buses are moving fine, freely, even than before. There's no longer hold up as it, being created by the potholes of the den. So the whole place is okay now. Because once in a while, we see most of these buses, diverted from their lane as a result of these bad lanes, and that is the essence of it. Actually, is to create, free movement even when there is hold up, when there is traffic. Yeah.
So are you saying that it's faster, you get to your destination faster than usual?
Very well, very well. The idea, the innovation of the Lagos State government is very, very perfect.
Before the road, it was very bad. But now I think we're enjoying the BRT road now. No more gallop, no more water spoil the road again. I think there's an improvement better now.
How fast do you get to your destination after the road has been fixed?
The road has been fixed, and I encourage the workers, the engineers, that they should continue do more better, and they make sure they painted this thing for which to know that is well now new. I want to encourage our governor because he's doing the best what we like. He make Lagos being disciplined, and Lagos environment neat. You understand? And we pay our tax. Because we can see what they are doing with our tax. We pay our tax. We pay our tax.
Lagos, my home. With LAMATA, Lagos is changing for the best.
The whole essence of the conversion of BRT lanes from asphalt to concrete pavement is to reduce lanes maintenance costs, increase the lifespan of the buses, reduce downtime, and make travel within Lagos more comfortable for you. I am Kate Harmony. Discussions on the deadly Ebola virus disease have continued to take frontline positions in our daily endeavors. And this is why Nigerians at every opportunity would like to learn more about the disease, which is yet to have a definitive treatment. Meanwhile, medical practitioners have advised that the best way to stay free of any disease, sickness, or infection is to maintain a healthy lifestyle and personal hygiene. In sending the message home, Messrs China Civil Engineering Construction Cooperation, CCECC, recently organized an Ebola awareness campaign for the people of Ikorodu and environs. The campaign, which was held at the new BRT depot in Majidu, attracted legislators, community leaders, artisans, transport operators, market men and women, as well as community development associations. We now bring you highlights of the campaign.
Once again, on behalf of the state government, we are happy to be here. We are happy to also share that particular issue that has been, in the pipeline, has been in the front burner for the government everywhere in Nigeria, not only in Lagos, in Nigeria. But the truth is that in Lagos State, we have done something. And personally, I'm happy to be part of a government that has responded. And our response in Lagos, plus what the federal government has done for us, actually puts us somewhere there. Even in the global picture, they are now studying what we have done to contain Ebola with our population in Nigeria. I think we need to get an applause for that. So it means that our people were not sleeping, our government they were not sleeping, and that is part of what the government is doing, is what you see CCC and LAMATA doing now, because we want to ensure that our people have that information. And it was that had kept us where we are today, and people are coming to understand how we have done it. So let me start with Ebola. So it's a disease that is caused by a virus. I don't want to go into big English, you don't need it. But know that we have those germs that you cannot see with your eyes, and we have different types of them. You have bacteria, you have virus, you have protozoans, you have a lot of them. But this particular one is caused by a virus. And I will tell you one thing about viruses. When you have a disease caused by virus, most of the times, there is no treatment. There is nothing that can say we are killing the virus in the body. Viruses, unlike bacteria, if you use antibiotics, if you have a disease that is caused by, bacteria, maybe like something like TB, tuberculosis, Abi? When you look at diseases like TB, when you use treatment, because it is caused by a bacteria, you will kill those bacteria. But if you have a disease that is caused by virus, most of the times, the virus will live to run its course. It does not die once it enters the body. It's going to run its course. And the course will be in two ways. Whether your body is able to overcome the virus and then you survive, or the virus is able to overcome the person and kills the person. So when it gets into the body, what does it do? Or what is the incubation period? If anybody comes in contact with Ebola virus, the incubation period is between 2 and 21 days. But usually, for those that have come down, looking at the Lagos experience, and in some other places also, between the 5th and the 8th day, those who are likely to come down with disease will likely be showing the symptoms. So sanitizer does an emergency, gives you an emergency protection. It's not as if it has totally taken care of everything. So when you are giving the sanitizer that they are going to give you there, it's just for you to put in your pocket. Peradventure, you are somewhere, you feel that, you just touched that doorknob, and you feel that, somebody has just, I don't like that person. Sometimes you feel it. It might not even be Ebola, but just feel that, this person could be sick, or, okay, he's looking ill, maybe he's sick. And your head starts telling you something. I could have touched something that he touched, or this or that. Yes, you can just give yourself that psychological assurance. Put your sanitizer in your hand, and then you will be free. But any opportunity you have after leaving that place where you don't have water, or where you cannot get out of that situation to go and wash your hand, please wash your hand afterwards. But we have a song that we always sing, so that you can, when you are washing, you can sing the song, and by the time you sing it twice, you will have used your 30 seconds. And so when I start, I'm going to put water, I put soap, And then I do that this, wash your hands well each day to keep germs away. Wash with soap and water and be healthy always. Wash your hands well each day to keep germs away. Wash with soap and water and be healthy always.
Amount of all those other countries, I think Nigeria did their best, and Lagos did their best. Till now, I think I can see the Ebola is contained now, and it's because of the efficiency activities of the Lagos state government and the Ministry of Health. The work they did for this Ebola is very good and on time. And thank you for them. And let us round up for congratulations for the Lagos state, because Ebola is contained.
The great thing about you and LAMATA FR is that there is no barrier between us. Just reach us with your questions, comments, suggestions, and observations on any of the following.
Thank you for being a part of the show today. Please remember, LAMATA is working to make travel a comfort and a delight for you. One road at a time.
Yes, one road at a time. So, in the words of Aristotle, patience is bitter, but its fruits are sweet. LAMATA.
Think transport.
Lagos, my home. With LAMATA, Lagos is changing for the best. BRT Lagos.